Right now, we've got the 9604 launching on our SBD platform. Can you tell me where that slots in relation to the rest of our IoT products?
Yeah, so the 9604 fills a gap that we've been hearing about for years, right? Our current SBD modules are proven, they're extremely reliable, but they're satellite only. And so one of the fastest growing segments we're seeing today is the desire for one device to work everywhere. So there's no more cellular SKU and satellite SKU. There's one product, one design that works globally, and that's where the 9604 really excels.
For customers that are looking at NTN chipsets that are on the horizon, they're looking at the 9704, they're looking at the 9604. How do we get customers into the right module? What's the best course of action for them if they're looking to hop into a new Iridium module?
I mean, if you're looking for low power, compact, LTE-M, and satellite, then 9604 is your solution. If you're looking for higher throughput for, say, industrial telemetry, photographs, voice notes, then it's 9704. If you're leaning into standards-based technology and you want tightly integrated cellular and satellite ecosystems, then it's NTN. But I think the big change now is that in the past, satellite developers had to compromise somewhere. And we're not asking you to compromise anymore. We're giving you the tools for the job that you have in mind. I'm super excited about the 9604 because I think there's perhaps new industries that are going to be adopting the technology. And so what do you think those new use cases or industries are for the 9604?
That's a really good question. I think really where we're going to see the 9604 excel is going to be in those sensitive and critical applications, right? So that's going to be spreading across industrial IoT and also into critical response, right? Yep. Because we're creating a proprietary dedicated satellite link using the 9604, our tried and true SBD service, I think it'll be those types of applications that are very sensitive, time critical, mission critical applications. Will be the ones that the 9604 gravitates the most towards.
And the 9604 also supports AT&T's FirstNet, right? And so how do you think that plays into it?
So I think that's going to allow partners to create devices that didn't have the type of access they did in the past. And so you'll be able to have devices that not only operate on that safety service network, but also can back into satellite. So I think it'll be able to create a variety of new safety applications that are much more powerful than what's been in the market today. All right, so Omar, one of the other things that jumped out at me is kind of the sheer size of this new module, right? Yep. It's pretty tiny. It's down to, I think, 16 by 26 millimeters in terms of its dimensions, which is a big departure for us. Can you tell me a little bit how this stacks up against kind of our existing modules and kind of what this means for our partners and for Iridium?
Yeah, it's really amazing, isn't it? I mean, I think it's a generational leap, right, in the satellite world. And if you think about it, prior to this, you'd have to integrate 3 components with 3 antenna paths, with 3 power domains. And so, from a sales perspective, we've just removed the too hard, the too expensive objection from the conversation completely. We've made satellite accessible to everyone with this new 9604 module.
So the 9604 combines satellite, LTE-M, and GNSS. Why is that a good thing for our partners, do you think? Why is combining those 3 technologies, those 3 particular components into a single design? What are the benefits that our partners are going to be able to get from that, you think?
Yeah, I mean, if you think about products up until now, you always had 3 separate components, 3 antenna paths, 3 power domains, and now we're talking about one product the size of a postage stamp, right? And so again, that allows you to create those smaller, more efficient, more compact products, which are just not obtainable before.
We talked a little bit about the new 9604 being a lot smaller than the current modules that we have today. What does that mean for partners? I mean, we're drastically reducing the footprint of that module as well as the landscape of the product as well. What is that going to enable for partners moving forward?
Yeah, it really allows partners to justify building products which they perhaps couldn't justify before, right? With 60% board savings, that means that you can create smaller boards with a 9604 installed, with more complex technologies, with more solutions or sensors built into it, and still use an existing enclosure. And so, that's a big advantage, right? Because your costs are substantially reduced from a development perspective. In addition to that, having a unified AT interface means that you can have one firmware development team rather than 2. And so, I've talked to partners in the past, I've talked to cellular providers who are interested in technology, and sometimes they just shelf the solution because integrating the satellite and cellular components were just really difficult. There are two disparate systems that work completely differently. And by integrating those into one solution with a unified interface, we're allowing you to prototype faster, certify faster, and get to market faster.
Are there any things that customers are going to be able to reuse if they're coming from a 9602 or 9603 and then starting a development on the 9604? And I think about antennas specifically, but I mean, walk me through that a little bit in terms of a customer that is already developed on our current legacy platform.
Right.
What does a new development look like for them on the 9604? Is there much reuse? And if not, what are the things that might potentially change?
So with the exception of the new cellular pins that are exposed on the 9604, the satellite hardware pins are actually identical to what the 9602 uses, right? It's a different form factor, but the pins are there. And so from a hardware perspective, not a whole lot changes. From an antenna perspective, all existing qualified SPD antennas will work with the 9604 as well. And from a firmware perspective, we've made some optimizations that will make your application easier to build and to sustain. And so I think it's improvements in all front, but honestly, if you're an SPD developer today, 95% of your knowledge base is transferable, and that means you can, again, build that solution much faster, much easier than if you're coming in greenfield.
One of the things that jumped out at me about the 9604 was the ability that we give partners in terms of switching between satellite and terrestrial network. Can you tell me a little bit more about that and how that might be different from what's out there today?
Yeah, and so traditionally, switching is normally automatic, right? That's what folks have come to expect. But we took a different approach here, where we created a more manual switching approach, and we did that very intentionally because nobody knows the application better than the team who built it, right? And so when you hand off control, switching control to a black box, that black box can generate surprise bills. Right, and so with the 9604, the developer's in control. The developer can decide if if your battery's below 20%, maybe you want to use cellular. If your asset leaves a geofence, you can use satellite. If you have an SOS, you can use both. But the 9604 developer is in control, and as a result, you have more predictable behavior, more predictable costs, and more predictable outcomes. And most importantly, you don't get any phone calls at 3 a.m. due to runaway airtime charges.
Right.
A lot of our customers are global mobile in that they move across large swaths of land. They move in and out of cellular coverage. They move across oceans and countries. And so that cellular piece stays very consistent through that journey. How do partners manage the cellular component?
So in terms of the 9604 and how they manage that, and traditionally how they've been managing it is typically it's been two devices, right? They've had a cellular device and they've had a satellite device, typically Iridium, and they have to kind of manage the interplay between those two devices. I think what we do with the 9604 by putting it into a single device is we reduce a lot of that complexity. You can now join two networks with a single module and create a more powerful device in the field by doing that. Today we work with 7 of the 10 top OEMs from a heavy equipment perspective.
Which we're very proud of, by the way.
We are very proud of that. What do you attribute that to? Why do we continue to attract the OEMs? And what is it about the Iridium network and our products that keeps those customers Iridium customers?
Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of those customers today are existing SPD customers, right? And so they're already using the SPD infrastructure, the gateway, the backend systems, the Cloud Connect. I think what the 9604 does for them is it allows them to retain all of that technology that they've built over time. Right? They've invested heavily in those technologies, but allows them to add new capabilities almost seamlessly, right? And so use the same infrastructure you already have, same enclosure, same antennas, but upgrade your module. And now you have GNSS and you have cellular available in tandem. And so for some of these guys, especially with our beta partners, we've noticed that perhaps they weren't using GNSS before, right? But it's a capability that's there now and it comes for free. And so they're looking for opportunities to manipulate that data and use it in ways that could expand or improve the user experience. And so I think that's what heavy machinery OEMs are going to be looking at. It's like, look, we can get a 9604 module that's cheaper, that's lighter, that's easier to integrate, that's more power efficient, but we get cellular and GNSS capabilities. And how can we leverage that technology to excel the solution even further?
Omar, with all the excitement building around the 9604, how do our partners get in touch with us? How do they get the new device?
Yeah, look, if you're an existing partner, I'd encourage you to reach out to your account manager now. But bear in mind, the 9604 documentation is available to existing SPD partners, and so I wouldn't wait. I'd go access that documentation, understand the development process, and get going. We have a lot of interest and momentum, and so I think we're going to sell out, honestly.